Monkey mouth. Monkey mouth. Monkey mouth.
So you know the guy who actually started Victoria's Secret, sold Victoria's Secret for like
$5 million.
Yeah, back in the day, like for
and he
nothing.
Jumped off a bridge.
I think that's one of them old school urban myths where, like they'll say, the guy who designed that highway over there where people keep dying, he got too sad and jumped off a bridge. I think that's just one of them urban myths. How about one of you Jamies look that up? Yeah, we've got fucking dorks sitting off screen who can look that up. What are we looking up? I'm high.
Did Victoria's Secret creator kill himself?
Yeah, that'll be an interesting tidbit.
He sold it for $5 million, and it's worth like over $100 million.
It's a hellacious amount of money.
That's insane.
Yeah. You know, a guy who's got an interesting story is Paul Mitchell.
Like literally the first thing that pops up.
Is it fake?
Yeah.
It's fake?
No, it's like literally the first thing that pops up when you Google it.
Oh, it's real.
Death on August 26, 1993.
Damn.
Ended his own life on the Golden Gate Bridge.
Damn, homie killed himself on the Golden Gate Bridge. R.I.P. Victoria's Secret guy. Damn, you got $5 million back in the 90s and you weren't able to chill on that? I'll tell you what.
Yeah, dude. How much was $5 million in the 90s?
I'm gonna tell you right now.
Probably like 10.
If you get in the 90s, I mean, it's at least 15. Sonny boy, hey.
Fuck.
You're over here hitting that falsetto. You hitting the falsetto for everybody on the internet? Oh, you're cute. What were we talking about?
$100 million.
Some hellacious amount of money.
Oh shit.
2022, $100 million.
You know, the thing that... So that's
Yeah,
the
he shouldn't have
equivalent of
killed
$100 million. Yeah, he definitely should not have killed himself. My thing about that much money is that you can go and put that in a hedge fund that's going to get, 5 to 8% every year. And, like, if you have $10 million, what's 5% of $10 million? $100,000, bro. You can just live off... You can just, literally pull that out as a salary. Just live off your...
And buy dips.
Exactly. Just live off your returns, bro, and like invest on the side with your actual salary money. But
And then in yourself.
yeah, I just can't imagine how someone who's making that much money can't just put it somewhere smart and kick back. Like that should have been so easy for that guy. Who cares if you didn't get $1 billion? Like you have enough to easily put it into a large fund that's managed by the shadow state. That's going to get 5 to 9% annually because the Bill Gates of the world are invested in it. And like you're off to the races. It just, I don't know. Doesn't seem that hard to me. But also investing isn't that hard. I've got a real fun idea that I've tested and has worked. Look at stocks that gain a lot of value overnight, like anomalously. Like say us four all have $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
And we want to artificially inflate the value of the stock so greatly that whenever opening bell comes up in the morning, we can just sell what we artificially inflated overnight off and get the returns, right? So we all throw in $10 million a piece on some obscure stock, right, overnight, and that raises its value 20% overnight, right? The first thing that's going to happen is everyone's going to try and sell that stock in the morning. And you're going to be the guys who sold it first, and you're going to be the guys who artificially created the inflation in the value. Sonny boy, you used to do here. You want to tell the world about it?
Oh.
Tell us all about it. But the point is that four rich dudes who have access to infinite money can do cocaine off stripper tits overnight and create artificial value in stocks and create and scrape the cream off the top at opening bell. and
Fuck! Imagine how many stock markets are pumped due to coke binges.
And so that's what I'm saying, bro. Is literally invest on, bet bearish on the coke binge overnight, bro. They're out doing cocaine and drinking whiskey and fucking crazy strippers, bro, running that shit up. And then in the morning, even if they forget, the people who own the stock before are gonna be like, holy shit, we just went up 20%. We're gonna sell. I promise, bro. You can make 1 to 9% every morning just betting that stocks are going to fall back into an equilibrium price whenever those stockbrokers do that shit overnight. It's literally that simple. I've hit so many times doing that. I just don't have enough fucking money for it to be worth a shit. But at one point, I had dozens of hits in a row doing these bearish bets. I just ain't got enough money for it to really ever make a fuck. But I'm telling you right now, it's simple, bro. It's easy. They're running it up overnight, and the market's gonna find equilibrium in the morning.
That's what I want to do with some of my crypto profits is put some money into trading so I could swing trade.
That's fun.
Yeah, because there's good money to be made in swing trading because it's the same thing, but except it's unfortunate part is 24 hours.
You know, another thing you can do is just go. So all this information is public.
It's also what in public?
A lot of this information is public.
Oh yeah.
You can go and just make the moves that the senators are making.
Yeah.
You know, like the senators have literally...
Like they pretty much telling us what's going to happen. They're going to ban themselves from owning stock, but they're going to cash out before they do it.
Yeah, well, and I mean, even... Is that what they're saying they're going to do now?
They're going to...
Because as far as I know, they went through and put in litigation that made it to where it's legal for them to insider trade, period. Yeah, we have insider knowledge, but it's because we're politicians, we can't help it, and so we're going to go ahead and keep playing the stock market anyways. And so, if that's what y'all are gonna do, like, bro, Nancy Pelosi's husband has a higher hit rate than any hedge fund that's ever been in existence, bro. He don't miss. I think that he literally missed on one big move recently, and they did it as like a PR thing because they started talking about it on like people online started really talking about the shit. And they realized that people were watching, and I think that they just had him take an L so that they would throw people and people wouldn't keep following up on it. But I thoroughly believe that you could literally keep making the exact moves that Nancy Pelosi's husband makes in the stock market and ride that to millionairedom.
Nancy Pelosi's fake boobs or Pfizer stocks.
That's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, dude. If they leak, that's liquidation.
Oh my god, you're retarded.
It's true. 'Cause she's the best stock trader, day trader in history. That's crazy. Well, technically through her husband, or actually through her husband, but by technicality, she's the best trader on the planet.
That's insane. But so again, the point is that there are several very simple ways to make money in the stock market, right? Whether it's betting that the market's going to find equilibrium after they go on coke binges overnight, running stocks up, or whether you're just following the trends that the politicians are doing. There's easy stuff that you can do that you do not need to be a rocket scientist to make money in the stock market.
Yeah, but you also have to control your emotions because a lot of people can't control their emotions.
Well, that's on them.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah, that's definitely on them.
You know, as like literally, I just showed everybody the way. It's like, hey guys, these simple things you can do them. And like,
yeah,
if people aren't gonna walk the path that's been illuminated in front of them, that's on them.
Monkey mouth.